When a wildfire rips through your town, you don't just lose your home, job, and basic needs. You also lose access to life-saving healthcare. That's what Dr. Corey Lejano saw when the devastating fire ravaged Maui's historic town of Lahaina, prompting him to rally his team of pharmacists to help.
Our phones started just lighting up. I had like 43 voicemails, a ton of text messages asking for assistance. It was actually a lot of our patients asking, where are you? Can you assist? So we decided to mobilize and head out.
Lejano is Native Hawaiian and owner of Malleola Pharmacy. He's been working non-stop to distribute thousands of medications to wildfire victims, some injured from the flames and others in desperate need of life-saving medications that were lost in the fire.
Those first few days were really chaotic. It was really sad, actually. There was a lot of patients who needed, acute medical treatment, and now making sure that they get all of their chronic maintenance medications. There's a lot of antibiotics that we're still dispensing, skin infection, wound burns, all those different things that, you want to get started that same day when diagnosed.
And his team did it mostly for free, waiving all copays and costs for medicine in those first few days.
I would say more than half of our prescriptions going out are just, written off and free of cost to any patient.
Lejano's team is small, less than 24 people, and every single one agreed to sacrifice their normal lives and business to help their community.
People felt guilty, that we are still here. Why are we here and they're not? And that really just galvanized us. They literally saved hundreds of lives over the course of the few weeks because they chose to sacrifice and to give everything that they have. But we're not resting yet.
Maui's recovery is far from over. But even through the destruction and loss, Lejano says there's hope.
Every single day I recite to myself moments of gratitude that in that moment that I was grateful for. That silver lining, there's always something that, aside from the despair and sorrow, there's always good. The symbol of hope is really just the people. They are hopeful and they are resilient and they are just ready to move forward.
And his team is going to continue to do their part to make it happen. In Hawaii, helping your community isn't a chore. It's a part of life.
I was able to sit down with one of my mentors. I asked her, what would you do if you were in this situation? And then she said, what would your kupuna do? Your ancestors do. Ouch, that was quite the dagger, and the only answer I needed. Our kupuna would take everything that they had to help stand up and support a space that is in need, that needs to be healed. And so that's what we're gonna do, and that's what we're gonna continue to do.